What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the Autoblog stream. There we go, popped in now. I'm Eric, I'm the video community manager here at Autoblog, and I am here with Joel. What do you do, Joel?
What do I do, Eric? I don't know. What do I do? I'm an associate editor at Autoblog. I write news stories and reviews and things, and right now I'm slacking off from my real job to come here and play video games with you guys.
Totally. As it should be. Oh, Cars. What's up, Cars? How's it going? Good to see you. As everybody can see, we're playing NASCAR Heat 4 today. We just got this game earlier this week. We've been going through the career. We are continuing the wondrous career of Ricky Bobby. Oh, and we have a hot seat offer.
Top 22 should be easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and take this first one here? So,
Iowa Speedway.
We're still in the dirt series technically, but this is a hot seat offer. So we're getting called up to the bigger leagues. Not quite the big leagues yet,
the
but
M&M's
we'll get there. 200
presented by Casey's General Store.
First of all, that's definitely not 200 M&M's.
Hashtag all the brands.
Yeah, pretty much. Cars says it's about time. I know. It took long enough, but we got there. So you actually do get a reward for hitting that goal for a lap. Usually, if it can be done, probably do it in like the first or second lap. But sometimes it only happened one time where it was clear that we weren't even going to get close.
Inside.
And it might have been the other hot seat one, so I'm not sure we'll see how this goes. But if anybody can pull it off, it's Joel Stocks, that's for sure.
Ricky Bobby. So actually, while I was on Twitter today, doing work, I saw somebody post some photos of the prep work going into already?
Yep.
Sweet.
So you can end practice if you want, go ahead to qualifying.
Oh, yeah. Might as well keep working on qualifying rather than...
What? B.
Got it.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, so I saw somebody post photos of them prepping I guess it's Gander Mountain truck series pickup truck body. And I was actually really impressed because it looks way more like a real production pickup truck than the actual NASCAR cars do. Like the whole front end was actually molded, and so you can kind of see where the grill is and where the headlights are. I'm sure there aren't actually lights there and there aren't actually holes there, but it was the same shape as the production pickup. I was like, oh wow, this is impressive. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Because so many of the regular NASCAR cars, they're kind of a generic body with stickers to make it look like it. Oh, Gander Outdoor.
Gander Outdoor. All right. Yeah, we do still have the wheel set up somewhere around here, Cars. It is somewhere around here. And also, so my mom texted me earlier with some NASCAR news. Maybe she can expand on this if she's watching. Oof. But apparently,
I should have practiced more.
No, that's what we're getting pretty consistently. It'll be the last hot seat we didn't do very well, but every real race is pretty much an easy win now. I think it's just because you're stuck with whatever truck they give you for these. But so this apparently the new engine to run the electric cup cars will be here in 2023 is the estimate.
All right, now be smart out there.
So that'll be interesting.
Ready? Green flag and flag.
So the goal is only 22.
Anderson.
Yes.
Coming from Mr. Anderson.
Oh, So not sure if everybody is a big Matrix fan watching, but I am. And they're making a new Matrix movie. And the rumor is that, oh God, I'm blanking on his name, but the guy who plays the Agent Smith.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name though.
Yeah, it's good. That's driving me crazy. But they're saying that he's not going to be in the movie. But here's my hot prediction that I'm going to make right now, because I want to be on record. I think that he is going to be in like a last scene or like a post-credits like teaser. Like he's going to be like, oh man, Agent Smith's back at the very end of the movie. And that's my big prediction. Cars says this game is better than a wheel. I would argue no game in history is better with a wheel. At least for me personally. But I think for people who like wheels, I totally can see how this game would be a lot better.
I think I need like a seriously good wheel for me to enjoy.
Yeah, I think that's
the
the thing. Is like it just feels so. It's just not.
Artificial.
Yes, yeah, it's just not right.
Because on some of the Honda press trips that I've been on, they've got an amazing simulator rig that they bring out to some of the press events.
Yeah, I bet that thing's crazy.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good. It feels right.
Yes.
And like I can actually use that and like feel like I'm doing well.
Totally. Yeah, it's just like it never feels like secure. Like when you just like bolt on a wheel to like this table, it just doesn't feel quite secure enough.
Well, and I mean even more than that, like
It's probably a lot more sensitive too.
Yeah, and also like especially
force
with the
feedback.
pedals is a big thing, because a lot of like lower end steering wheels, the pedals are just kind of just sort of a simple like potentiometer sort of thing, where like the more you push down, like the farther you push down on it, the more braking you get. But that's not how real brakes work. With brakes, it's pressure based.
Right.
So the
yeah,
more
yeah.
pressure you're giving, the more braking you're getting, and so you get some feedback by having that pressure feedback. But when it's just sort of like a lever and more braking, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Now, when I was a kid and didn't know how to drive, steering wheel felt awesome. I could use it great because it was like, I don't know what a car feels like to drive.
Totally. Absolutely. So my mom asked in the chat, yeah, Keanu's gonna be in the new one too. Keanu Reeves gonna be in the new Matrix, and Cars says
He's
have you heard-
magnificent.
He is magnificent. And Cars says, have you heard that Jimmy Johnson is retiring at the end of this season? And I did not hear that, but that is interesting.
So I was actually down in Daytona this past weekend for the Daytona 24 Hours, and I was on the Chevy trip. They had us in one of their fancy boxes upstairs. We passed the Jimmy John's had one up there. They're like, man, that's a huge missed opportunity. Jimmy John's doesn't have Jimmy Johnson as their driver.
Yeah, it is.
Holy cow, you did it.
You think that would be a match made in heaven? Nice win. Well, not win, but you hit the target. So we got the money, and that's a good look for our sponsor.
Where is the money?
Man, that's an old school one.
Yeah, it is.
Success.
Great success.
We have been insulting everyone. If you'd like to continue that, you don't have to though. But compliments.
I'm gonna do some diplomatic cleanup here.
Oh God, disgusting. Too nice. Way too nice. Kind. Gross. I don't want anybody to be polite or kind to us. Although maybe this is good because we'll get them. We'll get them thinking that we're on their side.
I'm just trying to get us to progress and like actually have a chance of.
I mean, it has no effect on the progression whatsoever. It's just funny. Oh, 10% speed boosts.
Interesting.
All right. It's good to know.
I like the sound of the counter.
Yeah.
New contract option. New contracts. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so that's our current contract. Oh, game rivals will wreck you a lot more than last game, and the rival friend system affects who you will work with in the draft.
Yeah, but
so
who
it
cares?
does make a difference, Eric. Eric.
That's fine. I mean, I spent my own money on this game, and I assure you, I don't care.
Oh,
so
you need a good reputation too. Look at that. I mean, some of them don't give a crap.
yeah,
but
see, those are the teams. Reputation inconsequential. They know what it takes to win.
I think we're just gonna keep rolling with what we got for now, right?
It's probably fine. Yeah.
Besides, it's boring to look at that on the screen.
Yes, 100%. That's a lot of numbers.
Okay. Oh, I forget how all this works.
Yeah. So this is a little different. It's not too bad. I think I probably slightly prefer Heat 3's menu for this.
I'm just dumb driver.
Dumb driver. Oh, so this is going to be our first road course one, so that's cool. So let's get wait, what is this? Let's use Aaron on this one and Isaac on this one. Ooh, and we can... Oh, we got a fair amount of cash here. Yeah, let's upgrade all of these, as a matter of fact. Take it one step at a time. And then... Cool. All right. So that's looking good. And then the next one is a long track, so we'll just throw these guys on here. Whatever. Cool. Start work. You can mess with the career setting too as well. What does that determine, Cars? Like what kind of things can you change? It seems like the defaults have been fine for this game actually. The one I think, and maybe you might prefer this, as some people might, but I feel like the races in this game are a lot shorter than we had them in the last game. And I do have a memory that maybe we intentionally made them a little longer in the last game too. But you'll see, I mean, these races are done in like, some of them were like less than a minute. Like, it's like 4 laps, 15 seconds a lap. So
I think on an oval course, I would almost prefer a little bit more time because
Same.
there's a lot of like.
Same. Gives you a little.
It's just slowly working your way up.
Totally.
You can't make like big moves very easily.
Totally. Yeah, I'm a default guy, Cars. But that's cool. That they give you the option though. That's always. I think every game should give as many options as possible. For people who want it. Oh wow. So this is obviously a longer track, 1:20.
Oh yeah.
So maybe there will only be like 2 laps for this one. So Joel, what have you gone anywhere exciting lately? Seen any cool cars?
Well, like I said earlier, I was at Daytona 24 this past weekend. So that was my first time attending a 24-hour endurance race. And I did not stay up for the entire race. I do know a couple people that went that did stay up the whole time.
Wow. How bad a FOMO do those people have, do you think? Like, that seems crazy.
Well, they're just like really, really into racing. Like, they just love it. I had a good time. It was neat. Daytona is a fantastic facility. And like, even if you're not in like a fancy box, the main grandstands along the like front, it's not a straight because it's got the little kink in it, but all along that front part, you can see pretty much the whole track from there, which is great. And it was cool seeing them do racing like on the infield and stuff. And you can actually get up close to a lot of sections of the infield. So you get to see all of these like Ferraris and Corvettes and Porsches and stuff, ripping down straight, downshifting, going around this hairpin, accelerating out. Like, it was fun.
That sounds cool. I think I really like night races. I just like the ambiance there. So I can't imagine how weird it would be to just see like a day race turn into a night race, turn into a day race again.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And one of the things that's cool is that all these endurance cars, they all have all kinds of like LED lighting on them.
The best. Yeah, I mean, you know my fetish for LED lighting.
Oh yeah, you would enjoy that part because they all have like slightly different lighting signatures so that you can kind of identify the cars more easily at night. Yeah, it's neat to see. It is long, and because there are
the goal first lap, good stuff.
Nice. And because there are different classes of cars all running at the same time, it all gets jumbled up a lot, and it can be a little bit difficult to kind of keep track of where people are in each class.
I can absolutely see that.
And yeah, it's a lot. It's long, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I mean, everything that happens all during the race does count, but it's like
Time to go now.
what really matters is sort of like the last 2 hours of the race.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like the rest of the time you're just kind of like trying to make sure that you're still in the running for the very end of the race.
Yup.
Yeah, it was the Rolex 24.
And those settings do sound cool with cars, particularly the weather. Does the weather affect how the track feels in this game?
I would assume it would.
I don't think so.
What was interesting was that this Rolex 24, the weather was perfect for racing.
Nice.
There was no rain at all. And it was like right in sort of like low 50s up into like mid 70s for the entire race.
Oh man, that does sound perfect. Jeez.
Yeah. And it was sunny. Like it was.
Were you depressed the second you got off the plane here in Michigan?
Not as much as you might think. Because it actually got like borderline chilly in the evenings.
Oh, okay.
Because it was dipping down into like low 50s, maybe high 40s. But yeah, it was ideal conditions for a race. There were hardly any caution flags. There was just like almost no incidents. There was one point, actually very early on, after like hour 4, that there was a run-in between the number 55 Mazda and I forget what number it was, but one of the same class Acuras. And the Acura, so what's funny is that in IndyCar, Team Penske runs exclusively Chevy vehicles, but at Rolex and in IMSA endurance racing, they run Acuras.
Oh, that's super weird.
Yeah.
I wonder why. You think that would be inefficient?
I have no idea, especially when Cadillac races and uses, I assume, probably fairly similar engines to other GM products.
Right.
Or, well, GM race cars. But yeah, it's just a funny thing. Anyway, it was Elio Castroneves that was driving the Acura at that point. And man, he was mad after he ended up in that accident. And it was one of those things, it was hard to tell who was really at fault. Because the Mazda was clearly going for a pass and was clearly faster. He was coming in on the inside. But he didn't, and this was at like a chicane. But he didn't quite get clear of Castroneves. And Castroneves came in, got clipped by the front of the Mazda, spun out into a wall. The Mazda got off pretty clean, but was penalized with a drive-through penalty in the pits. But yeah, Elio was still really upset because that threw them out of contention for a higher position at the end of the race. And having that happen so early was frustrating.
All right, now, be smart out there.
Yeah, that's got to be a tough
Almost
one.
ready.
Who won that race?
Let's go.
So Cadillac won overall, with Mazda taking second, and I think Cadillac also got third. Or maybe it was Acura. Acura and Cadillac, they got third and fourth, I think. And then the other Mazda picked up fifth, and then I think the other Acura ended up like sixth. For the GT class, BMW won with their big M8. And then Porsche took second and third. Chevy took fourth with the new mid-engine Corvette race car.
Jeez, I was way better when there weren't other cars on this track.
Right side.
How is the career mode in 4? Identical to the career mode in 3. So if you like that one, you'll like this one. If you didn't, you won't. That's probably unfair. Cars' head probably just exploded because I'm sure that's not totally true, but for like a casual fan, it seems pretty identical. But if you're like super into it, then you probably would have already known the answer to that question and probably wouldn't have asked. So,
Left side.
take from that what you will.
You got room. You're clear. We'll get you a better car. You'll do better.
So that was a 1-lap race? All right.
We're going to need to crank up the length.
I think so
This is
too.
way too short.
What was our goal? 22nd?
Yeah,
We
race
even-
time a
did we
minute
have
and
a
36.
goal?
That was 1 lap.
Yeah, that was
That's not. We gotta crank that up. That's
Yeah.
way too short.
Ooh, driving the 00 car. That's a great number. That's a really good number. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should have picked one of those contracts. I think.
They have better cars.
No, but I think we get like. I think those are the things where it's like finish above 22nd 4 times in 5 races, and you get however much.
Oh, so there's more money
yeah.
available.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so we've just finished this one. So I guess maybe they'll offer us another one. No, here. Okay,
like
so
that
this is what. All right, so what do you think here? 2 top 15s in 4, 3 in 4, or 4 in 4?
Well, 2 and 4 is easy, but there's not
Yeah.
much. 770 bucks.
True. 3 and 4.
This 3 is probably our better bet. Because
Or do we
4
wanna-
and 4 is tough.
That is tough. All right, we'll go 3. We'll go 3. I like it.
How do we extend? Yeah, race length. Yeah, we want that. Let's make it like 10%.
Nah, only get 7 or 13. Probably 7. I
Let's
mean,
do
from 4 to 13?
Let's do 13. yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool by me.
Approximately 3 times.
Cool.
Mountain Dew 100.
Have you?
I do the.
Oh, unless you want me to do the assign work.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's definitely a little obtuse. It's more obtuse in this game than it has been. in
I'm gonna
years
trust
past.
you as my crew chief.
Yeah, I mean, I just make sure everything is maxed, pretty much.
I do the do.
Give you a little boost. You could use one.
I am making an effort to be diplomatic to our rivals, unlike my crew chief over here.
Yeah, they don't deserve it. All right, cool. Work plan. That one's good. The next one is. Oh, the next one is also a long track.
Michael, your opinion is invalid.
Provoke! You idiots, why do you want to make enemies? They're going to kill you. I mean, if we got murdered by one of these players, this would be the greatest game ever made. Well, I mean, it would just be GTA.
That would be
actually.
awesome if there was like sabotage.
Yes.
Sabotage.
Alright, so you want long track? Alright. You're good to go, racer.
Taggart County.
Cars says, I actually got a truck league tonight, then tomorrow I got an Xfinity and a Cup league, then Saturday. Are those going to be streamed, Cars? If you want to promote them, throw them in the chat for people. I'm sure people would love to watch. I love that's got to be the most aggressive message NASCAR fan has ever sent in the chat. That's so funny.
You idiots.
You idiots. When you want to make enemies, they're going to kill you. It will be streamed on Mixer, TBNR Cars, tonight at 7. So if you want to see some high-quality NASCAR Heat 4 racing, go check out Cars. Tonight at 7.
I did kind of like the wheel for this game.
Yeah, even the one we have?
Yeah. I think I liked that there was like really strong force feedback.
That's true. Yeah, and that is good, but it's strong, but it's not quite natural. And I think that's the thing that throws
Yeah.
me off.
I'm jacked on channel points.
That's hilarious. No, I mean, they try to... Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We try to wreck them every race, so it's only fair.
I don't.
You beat the practice goal?
Cool. Yeah. Go faster. I beat the time. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that wasn't good.
Uh-oh.
Boy, this understeers a lot on the throttle.
Yes, yeah.
It's like it slides, and then the second you get back on the power, it just straightens right out. It's like, what is this?
Michael highlighted the message provoke, which I love. Just wait for when you get rivals. You will have a hell of a time. Yeah, I mean, I say bring it on. As they say, rubbin' is racing. So that's the motto I live by. That's the motto that I've tried to instill in Ricky Bobby. Have you actually seen what our guy looks like in this game yet?
No.
It's pretty good.
Getting like consistently in the 21s, and I went faster than that. I'll do one more lap and then I'll move on to qualifying.
Alright. I think this is going to be the one we beat it too. Whoa! Whoa! Wild!
It was a badass slide. Not fast, but it was cool.
Man.
Alright.
NASCAR Heat 4, Tokyo Drift.
I've been listening to the Tokyo Drift soundtrack the last couple days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are there some good songs on there?
There
I
are.
believe there would be.
And actually what's really great, I've been listening to it on Spotify, and like the music that plays like after that just like tries to play similar stuff, it's a good selection. I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah, Spotify, man, I love Spotify. I know there's a lot of people who like swear by Apple Music, but Spotify's never done me wrong with for exactly the reason you just said. With their like their suggestions are always spot on for me. Big Spotify.
Yeah, listen to Teriyaki Boys.
Oh.
Do, 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 do. I wonder if you know.
I like the circus over here. I just noticed that.
You can kind of see, I think, where I'm sitting, the line that I'm supposed to be taking here.
Yep. I mean, I think he nailed it. And
Ooh.
nice, just made the
I
goal.
like that.
Good
13th,
stuff.
I'll take that.
Good stuff. Amazon Music, that's cool. And iHeartRadio, whoa.
I actually still listen to Pandora sometimes, too.
Man, we got a diverse music listening
Are you ready here?
crowd here.
Green,
Oh,
green,
yeah,
green.
we need to get those above 15 races right now.
We need to get what about?
15th. We
got it.
got
Yes,
top 15.
yes. You're right. But that should be no problem. We qualified 13th.
never know. I might do another one of those Tokyo Drift slides and not be able to recover it.
Are we doing online racing at all today? You know what? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's do that in like 20, 30 minutes. We'll do a few online races. That'll be fun. Because I haven't even felt how it feels to do like the actual like NASCAR racing in this game. So yeah, let's do that.
So this is a 13 lap race. That seems about right.
Yes. Yeah, I think
especially
that's
for such a short course.
Yeah. Yeah, that's completely reasonable.
All right, you're clear there. You got room. You're clear. Still there inside.
This is understeer so much. Everybody else is sliding through these corners.
Keep it nice and smooth for us.
Oh boy.
Clear low. Outside. Clear low.
Bad exit.
Clear low, clear low.
Sorry, Boswell.
Oh.
Didn't mean to hit you that much.
No, see, that's calculated. That's calculated.
Yeah, we lost like 2 positions doing that.
Worth it.
Nope.
Worth it.
Not worth it. You're wrong, Eric.
It's absolutely worth it. I mean, we didn't lose any. Well, yeah, I guess maybe we did lose a little money, but the sponsorships are what gives the big payouts.
Got one inside. Get outside. You got room. You're clear. Clear all around.
A little wide there.
A little bit, but
Hold your line. Got one inside.
nothing crazy.
Clear all around. Got a car coming inside now.
Give him a little nudge.
Yeah.
Get back here, Ackerman.
I mean, these guys drive like
Come back
jerks
here, Ackerman.
when you're not rivals, so. I say put them all into the wall. That's what I say. Is this y'all's campaign? It is. Well, it's our career mode, yeah. Cars is working on custom cars for the for later. Barrigas.
Say hi. Say hi.
This is fun.
Dude,
I like how close this is.
the NASCAR games, like, well, I mean, I can only speak for the last one and this one, but they are legitimately so fun. They just suck you in. Just really suck you in.
Got a car low now.
Boy, Ackerman's getting good traction out of these corners. I don't know how he's pulling it off going so wide.
Got one peeking outside.
He might just simply just have a better car.
He might.
Car low now.
Whoa, oh boy.
Whoa, whoa.
You got room. You're clear.
Yeah, Boswell, I remember you. You nudged me. I nudged you. We're going to do a lot of nudging here.
Yep, I love it. I love it. That's what I like to
Oh,
hear.
yeah, we got 8th. We're probably going to lose in the
Nice.
straight, but we got it now.
Got one peeking inside. All right. You're clear there. Car low now.
Boswell.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, Cars. Man, that's cool. The Autoblog chat bringing people together. Cars and Combat Beasts have done some races. Cool. Yeah.
Still there.
Getting into traffic. We got some back markers here.
Oh, I
we
love it.
squeezed
What a
through.
move. What a move.
This is fun. This is really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's sweet. Last lap.
This is so much better with more laps.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Boswell!
You also have a little more time to like get in the groove.
Yeah. Kind of learn the track. Kind of figure out where you can make your moves.
Do you remember the driver Alan Kowicki?
The owner's going to be happy with that top 10.
No. Who's that? Super Bowl, KC, San Fran, one champion. I mean, I don't know who even is in the Super Bowl. So I think we talked about this last time.
Got $10 in merch.
Hey,
We sold
yeah,
like a shirt.
yeah, somebody bought a shirt. Good stuff. Somebody bought a shirt. Adam Ratner with the fastest lap. Gin Blossoms? Maybe not. No, smooth driving.
Oh, cool.
Huge savings. Good stuff.
See, this is why you don't necessarily run everyone into the wall. Hey, nice.
I mean, but see, you still did run people into the wall, and it still gave you good driving. That's the best driving.
I wasn't doing it like on purpose necessarily. Like I wasn't just like you wall, bam.
I would.
I know you would. That scares me.
Kansas City and the 49ers. Yep. That makes sense. All right, long track. So I probably should have bought a second long track car is what I should have done, but that's okay. We'll be fine.
I think I'm going to be rooting for Kansas City then.
Next one is short track.
To the Super Bowl anyway. Because I spent 4 years living in Kansas in college.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, yeah, you, that's pretty much by law. You have to root for them.
Even though Kansas City is partly in Missouri. Even though it's called Kansas.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. Fun fact.
It's also a little bit annoying because it's like Missouri already has St. Louis. I mean, like...
Yeah, that's really weird. How did I'd love to know the story of like how that happened.
Yeah.
Like, what governor just really screwed the other state? So it could really be seen as either way. Either Missouri's like, we're taking half, or Kansas is like, no, we're putting half of our city in your state. Wow, that's a crazy story, NASCAR fan. Good for that guy though. Always appreciate people doing it their own way.
Yes, Michigan City is in Indiana. Indiana has a lot of cities that are named after other places. Like there's Peru, Indiana. There's Mexico, Indiana.
What? Really?
Yeah. Peru, Indiana actually has a really big indoor circus.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice. Goal hit.
That was easy.
Yes, sir.
Time to go.
Alright, so we gotta get top 15. Not for the qualifying. Myself. Ideally, we could get top 15 for the qualifying, though.
One left to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got.
Those are really big stands for what kind of seems like a small track.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The giant Toyota Toyota letters on the back straight.
Not the best.
That puts you.
No, I beat the goal, though, so I'll take... Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good stuff.
The Armor Chili 80.
Oh, man. Chili is delicious. There's Paris, Texas, Moscow, Texas, Egypt. I see what you're saying. Like, there's a Paris, Texas, a
Yeah.
Moscow, Texas, and an Egypt, Texas.
Coming to the green. Be ready. Ready. Green's out. Let's
Ready?
The one thing I haven't heard yet in this game that I loved from the last game is hammer down. And haven't heard that one yet. But I want to hear a hammer down.
See you later, NASCAR fan. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, see ya. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ooh, get out of my way.
That's cool. Car says that the spotter in this game is TJ Majors, and he thinks that he's the spotter for Martin Truex Jr.
Oh, that's cool. I absolutely love this 20 car. It's got by far the best font for the number.
You got room. You're clear there.
Is it?
We just passed it. Oh, here we go.
Ah, that's a good paint job. Bright pink and yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Careful. Still there. All right. You're clear there. Still there. You got room. You're clear. Got one outside now. All right. Clear outside.
What are the chances I screw this up? Oh, thank you for the host, Combat Beast.
Got 5 laps to go.
Combat Beast, we're about to play online in like 20 minutes or so, if you want to play.
I'm gonna give you a 30% chance of screwing this up.
Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, thank you for the host as well, Cars.
5 to go. You got this.
I'm actually feeling pretty good about both races so far. I feel like I'm doing uncharacteristically well.
Better than I was.
Well, to be fair, I had the opportunity to play once before.
That's true.
And it is a different feel specifically for these dirt tracks because of what you said, the understeer's so crazy. Sometimes, not all the time. I hope this guy gets tripped up trying to lap people. Yeah.
That could very well happen. It happened to us too.
True.
But these slow guys are pretty easy to dodge.
Yeah. Oh, Russell, get out of here.
All right. You're clear there.
Something that was interesting watching the Lowe's 24 is how every time a faster car is coming up on a slower one, they're flashing their lights saying, "Hey, I'm coming. You got to move."
Careful. Still there.
Because I mean, in a lot of cases, that's just how it is. Because you've got like a very high up class,
Yeah.
that's flying up on the slower cars. It's like, listen, you guys have to move.
Yep. I'm like, you are gonna get rocked.
Like I'm running a different race than you are. You gotta let me through. And what was really cool, the Mazdas had these cool like sequential flashing lights. So like different, like a small part of it would light up, and then like the rest would light up around it. They look pretty cool.
I love cool lights.
Yeah. More cars need like sequential turn signals and stuff. Nice job.
Thank you. I'll gladly take it. Cars is all right. Cool. So we're. I think if you want to do the, it looks like the next one up is another hot seat. If you want
another
do that
shirt, woo!
If you want to do that one, and then we'll do some online races. It'll be a good time. Smooth driving. I will take it. Oh man. Nope, you suck. You suck. You suck. Alright. I mean, they all suck. I don't want to lie to them. We're the greatest. We're the greatest. Ricky Bobby is the single greatest racer in history.
Ricky Bobby has multiple personality syndrome that is not treated.
I can't afford booze, but there's bars
right, Pocono.
Ooh, the tricky triangle. You guys don't want me to race again. I mean, I know, Combat Beast, you're gonna smoke us, but that's okay.
Gained RV 150 at Pocono Raceway.
In fact, both Cars and Combat Beast are gonna smoke us.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee. African squirrel.
That's, yeah.
All right.
That is apparently a thing.
All right.
Also, pretty sure that's a meerkat, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I mean, I guess that's basically an African squirrel. Man, I is all confused.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Clear down low. Car there on the inside. Looking inside now.
Man, I'm gonna need a little bit of practice just because I'm going from dirt to pavement.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's definitely different.
And this is the tricky triangle.
Yes, sir. Anybody in the chat planning on going to the My Chemical Romance reunion tour? Because I sure am. Even though tickets are possibly the most disgustingly priced tickets I've ever seen for a concert. It is $670 for a floor ticket. So I'm obviously not going to buy a floor ticket, but that's crazy. That is crazy. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a cheap ticket, and then I'm gonna bribe the guard and try to get on the floor. And I will let everybody know how that works. It's not for a little while. It's in September, but I'm pretty confident that might work as long as you're cool. It's like, look, bro, take this 50. Just let us on the floor.
He's like, you don't realize how much I'm being paid for this, dude.
No, the thing is I do, and it's nothing. Because
really?
because I know the people who like. Well, I guess it depends. If it's like traveling security, it might be more. But like the people who just get like, I'm pretty sure it's just Little Caesars Arena. Yeah, because I used to know. Maybe they still do it, but I used to know people who had like booths there, and they used to always complain that they basically just worked there, not at Little Caesars, but the Joe, and they used to complain that they basically just do it for fun. I'm like, wow, I mean, fair, but that's unfortunate. Jeez.
Boy, I'm struggling to get that target time.
This might be one where just they saddled you with the truck that wasn't quite there.
Yeah. And I'm not close enough to anybody to draft, so I don't have... Well, this guy's coming up on me. I think I'll let him go around and I can draft off of him.
Bariga said sorry for curse. You're good. The filter caught it.
Sweet ears.
Sweet ears. I mean, it doesn't offend us. It's just we try to keep this stream PG-13.
It might offend someone
You know
else.
how it be.
Come on, buddy. You can pass me. I know you can. You can do it.
Still there.
I'll let him around, actually.
Wasn't African Squirrel the name of the career-ending song from Get Him to the Greek? Dude, I hope so. If it is, that's actually kind of a funny reference.
But deep cut, too. I haven't thought about that movie in ages.
Yeah, shout out to, oh God, what's that guy? What's that goofy guy's name?
Gosh.
Russell Brand.
Yeah. Boy, that
Russell
guy's
Brand.
kinda
African Child,
insane.
you're right, it was African Child. God, what a movie. What a
Squirrel would've been
crazy
a lot
movie.
better, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a crazy movie.
Well, if I can't get close to target time drafting this, I see smoke.
Oh, man.
Is that the guy right in front of me?
Yeah.
What did he do?
I don't know. Car's blowing up.
Oh, I took that corner bad.
But yeah, also, the wings suck, though. You're not wrong, Marinas. Did y'all pick Africa? No. So this is actually one. So as you go through career mode, you'll get like called up, and to do a hot seat for like another team that just needs a racer. So that's what we're doing right now. We have no control over this truck, which is why you can see Joel is frustrated that it's not quite good enough to allow us to meet the practice goal. But yes,
There's no way we're hitting it for qualifying. Oh wait, no, I just did practice again, didn't I?
When you start the lobby, you can
session.
pause the time to get more people. Oh, that's good to know, Cars. All right, so we'll do that. This is going to be the last race we do before we hop over to online. So
I'm gonna hit 58 seconds. Fat chance.
you never know.
Truck sucks.
I'm a Panthers fan. No, I mean it's fair. We're literally awful. Like this is the worst. This is the worst the Wings have been in forever. They are so bad. Absolutely the dead Wings.
Oh.
I know. It makes me sad too, but it's also you can't deny it. It's reality. But I have faith for the future. The near future. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 years we'll start to make something happen again. Assuming Iserman uses his magic for us the way he did in Tampa Bay. How was the new arena? So, I know this is blasphemous, but I still have not been there.
I was there for a basketball game once. It's pretty nice.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. Yeah.
All the seats are padded.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
we'll see
really
how many
nice.
years that lasts.
Yeah.
but that's incredible. Yeah. But no, I will be going. I will certainly be going for the My Chemical Romance concert. Yeah, Pistons and Wings both played there.
Yeah, I realized I should watch more basketball because it is actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, I am from Indiana. I feel like I'm probably like obligated to be like crazy about basketball.
Why is that? I guess I know so little
it's
about
an Indiana
basketball.
thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and like, you know the movie Hoosiers? Okay. I got close.
Dang, yeah. Not bad at all.
See, I'm not crazy.
Y'all got the great Blake now. Yeah, but has he really been doing much for us, though? Again, I don't follow it, so maybe he is, but I feel like the Pistons still suck as much as ever. And just as a extremely casual fan.
Yeah,
Larry Bird's from Indiana. Okay.
IU is big on basketball.
Okay.
And Larry Bird, I think, is still like heavily involved with the Indiana Pacers.
Oh, that's real cool, Cars. Apparently, Cars's high school marching band was the first high school marching band to perform at the Pizza Arena.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that Pizzarina.
That's always been my favorite. Blake isn't a perfect piece without having a good point guard. All right. Fair enough.
See, if they were only doing hockey there, I wish it was the Little Caesars Cold Ready Arena.
Yes, that would be good. Yeah, I mean, as I'm sure basically everyone is, I've been particularly. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Barigas. But I've been particularly. Well, let me rephrase that. I've been consuming more basketball content the last few days, obviously watching like Kobe highlights.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe my favorite basketball highlight of all time is when that guy pulls one of these in Kobe's face and Kobe doesn't even flinch. I mean, that is miraculous. I truly don't understand how you can overpower human instinct to that level. I just don't get it. It's crazy to watch. Absolutely crazy. Mamba mentality. I guess so. I wish I had some of that, because that seems alien. Carolina nut, huh? Okay. What a car that just passed you. What a truck.
Clear all around there.
Move! Move, roads!
Move, roads. Get out the way.
Going through!
Car says press A 2 times. I'm gonna guess that'll bring up the. How do you get the rear view, Cars? That is helpful information, though. In the top left there. Left bumper for the rear view if you want it. Nice. You're a legend, Cars. Thank you, as always. Barrigas wants to know who you saw the Pistons play, Joel.
It was like over a year ago at this point. I don't remember at all.
Do you remember if we won?
I think we did.
Nice. That's good.
I can't believe how much concentration I'm using. I'm only turning left.
Oh, I know. I know. It's crazy. This game really forces you to just lock in. I keep thinking Little Caesars opened a few months ago. I mean, it feels like that sometimes.
It does. I can't believe I realized that this year is going to be the 4th year I've been working at Autoblog, and it does not even feel close to that long.
Yeah, I mean, it's like my 5th. It's insane.
I'm coming for you, Massey. I'm coming for you.
As very wise modern day philosopher once said, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. So.
Oh, I should not be laughing that hard.
That is true. That is extremely true. Cars wants to know if it was the Kings.
I have no idea. I can't remember at all. But I do remember there was an All-Star.
Nice overtake.
You got room. You're clear there.
And they got their game on.
They went and played.
Yep. Not all that glitters is gold, though.
That's true. Sometimes it's just glitter.
And that's bad.
Yeah, glitter is actually frustrating and awful.
There is a reason that there's a website called Send Glitter to Your Enemies.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Oh, you mess up once and it's all gone. No.
Rodriguez says, but only shooting stars breaks the mold. That's so true. Preach.
All that glitters is gold.
Oh man, what a song! What a meme!
So I know that like it's a meme and people hate the song, but I actually, honestly, genuinely like the song.
Yeah, I don't think people necessarily hate the song. I don't hate the song. But I appreciate the meminess of it.
Yes. I mean, like I legit like it.
Yeah. I mean, it was
unironically.
It was a huge hit in the '90s. If you were alive when that song came out, I think that it would be just a lie to say that you hated that song. I can. Oh, I love it.
I love it.
I love it. J2 Roll, thank you for the follow.
Get in the game, Massey.
Man, almost had that guy. Jeez, this leader is running away with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
This truck sucks.
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, we got screwed, for sure. Could be way worse, though. We're 21st out of 32, so it's not the worst.
I want Massey's head.
That's what I like to hear. I like the aggression. Barf clap. Dropped a glitchy Autoblog logo. An extremely glitchy Autoblog logo.
Oh,
It's a cat?
Oh, I screwed up
No.
that corner.
Is it really?
Oh, it is a cat.
It really is. Oh my
It's got
god.
whiskers and ears.
That's the Autoblog kitty cat.
Cat blog.
Cat blog.
Autoblog?
Unlocked it with channel points.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
We've got company.
I like how they call whoever does that a draft partner, but it's like two people need to be involved for there to be a partnership. Like, you can't just run up on somebody. Just be like, you're my draft partner now.
All right, Friesen, let's catch this guy.
Yep.
We're not going to get him by the finish. But,
Yeah, some
he's
partner.
fast.
Great call on the 13% races, by the way. This is definitely a much better one, I would say.
I agree. I'm just frustrated with how this is ending.
My name is
Not
Maria.
too bad.
I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand. I just love the crunch.
Massey.
I just love the crunch of eating sand. Oh boy. Alright, let's do some online races. Rigas goes on, no! Hilarious.
Crunch, crunch. No money.
Bummer. 17 new fans, though. They appreciated the grit. Yes! I'm so proud of you, Joel. I'm so proud of you. I love it.
I'll be friendly with people that are friendly with me.
I love it. No, I think that's fair.
People get upset with me. You know what? Hey, I'm not the one that called you out on Twitter.
I think that's fair. Ooh, that was pretty sick. The black and white Autoblog emote. I like it.
Autoblog Noir.
Alright, let's get out of here and do
More
some.
like 10 stuff
I
all
think
over.
I think I'm appearing offline. Yeah, let me appear online. Is Cars and Combat Beast still on? There we go. Okay.
You know what I was surprised at? That Massey was actually not the one that was complaining about like bumping. It was random other people. It was like,
Losers.
if there was one person that I would have been fine with them being upset, it would have been Massey. Because it was like, hey, I legit hate you hard.
Yeah, right. I legit
Like,
hate you.
everybody else, like, that was just basic rubbing. So, I'm going to come back at you.
Basic rubbing. All right.
You'd be rubbing all around.
Any suggestions for settings,
Just on channel points.
gentlemen, in the chat? 2x multiplier, good stuff.
Combo.
Monster Energy Series, lobby type normal. Yep, we'll pump the race length up to 13. Tire wear normal, max player is 20. This all looks probably fine. This all looks... Damage off or on? That's the question. Cars and Combat Beasts? Any preference here? On or off for damage? Damage off. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. It's unanimous. Doing the Monster Energy Series.
Barriga
says on. Oh man, got outvoted, but did highlight. No, we'll do off first.
I like where his head is at.
Maybe we'll do on. We'll do one with it on.
Pull your hair up, but not out. All they want's another chance at like they've never seen so much food as this.
What about tracks? Anybody has a? Does anyone have a suggestion for a track? I mean, Daytona's always a good one. I feel like.
I was there.
And Joel was there, so actually we're going Daytona.
Daytona
feels appropriate. We're gonna invite some friends. All right, you guys are invited. Daytona, good stuff.
You know what we need in this office? We need a Daytona USA arcade cabinet. And then stream that.
Yes. Agreed. Cars, how did you say you could pause this countdown? Thought you said there was a way. I'm hitting the start button. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Disgusting. You didn't put hosted
That's amazing.
on. It has to be hosted to pause it.
I love that.
Oh, crap. Well, my fault. Well, hold on. We're gonna leave. Did you want to get in here, Combat Beast? I screwed something up. That's my bad. Shorten the... Okay, so we'll go 7% then instead of 13. I don't see where you can do hosted though. You're good. Am I missing something here for hosted though?
Maybe it's under lobby type.
Yep. Great call. All right. Okay, we should be all good here.
So, I just thought, with all this NASCAR stuff, and for whatever reason, I was thinking about what I'm driving tonight. I've got a Ford Explorer ST, which should be fun. It's 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive, rear drive biased SUV. And I was just thinking, maybe we need a NASCAR series that's crossover SUVs.
Oh, I mean, that would be cool.
That's what most people drive nowadays. I mean,
yeah.
And Ford is dropping the Fusion, and Chevy's dropping the Malibu, and nobody. Although I guess they're switching over to Mustang Camaro for NASCAR, but
that would be cool. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens at some point in the future.
I don't know if I would be for it or against it. I mean, it seems like it would make sense just to reflect what people actually drive and buy nowadays. There'd be part of me that'd be a little bit sad because it's cars are usually better than crossovers to drive, but
yeah.
But it kind of makes sense.
Change the track. Great call.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cars. Go Tar Heels, go. Is that you, Combat Beast?
I think someone might be from North Carolina. Okay.
All right.
Not
fair.
Combat Beast. That ain't him. And I'm thinking you could have like Ford Explorer and Dodge Durango and Chevy. I'm blanking all of a sudden. This is embarrassing. No, bigger than Equinox. Oh wow, why am I blanking on this? Oh,
Traverse?
Yes, Traverse. That's it.
Cool. Let me know if you want me to set out another invite, Combat Beats.
Like Toyota Highlander.
Nice, good stuff. All right, here we go. Everybody's in.
I mean, Equinox is a pretty solid little crossover, especially with the 2-liter turbo. Our video guy, Amr Sayor, he's got an Equinox.
I would want to see exclusively Saturn views racing.
There are few issues with that. See, we need to get you a View Redline. Had like a 230 horse Honda V6.
That's what I have. I have the Honda engine. No, I do. I don't think it's the red line, but it has a Honda engine.
You don't have the red line though.
You're right.
The red line's a lot faster.
But it does have the Honda engine. Well, maybe not the same one, but it has a Honda engine. Dr. Skull. Okay. But no, the only reason I know that it has a Honda engine is just because I'm the only guy in my family who's not a car guy, but all the car guys in my family, particularly my father and my grandpa, were like, just would, to this day is like, oh, that's a solid engine. That's a real solid engine you got in there. It's gonna last you a while. And it has.
Barrigas knows the Daytona USA stuff. Daytona! I actually went with a couple friends to a Dave & Buster's recently.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Yeah, it's always kind of a weird thing. Like, it kind of bothers me that so many of the games nowadays are like just arcade versions of like cell phone apps or
that's true.
Or like even like home video games.
Like
there's
Fruit
a
Ninja.
Yeah, there's actually a Tomb Raider arcade cabinet. I was like, wait,
oh,
what?
That's weird.
Yeah. Is there a way to type out MIDI voices of a man yelling a Central Florida beach town? We need to find a way to make that a recording that we can play on the chat. That'd be really good. Also,
so John and Adam have been like manually submitting these to the Blurb team.
I need to learn how to do that because I want that. Also want the game over, yeah. It'd be great for the end of this. There will be some other good ones.
Oh, I'm scared. Is there a way to fill this up with like randoms too?
Like
I
bots?
think, yeah. We'll do that.
I mean, whatever you're doing, Eric, it's working.
I guess. Oh. I love the 00 cars. That's a great number.
How to use my biddies for the jukebox. It's Camaro versus Mustang. Coming out of the first bank. English hard. Indeed it is.
Oh.
English be tough.
That is true.
And English really is kind of a stupid language.
Yeah, no, it absolutely
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
I think a big part of that is because it is kind of a jumble of a lot of different languages. Like, there's bits of Latin in there, there's bits of German in there, there's bits of, like... It's just this mishmash of like languages from other regions.
Yeah, that's an extremely reasonable take. That I think, whoa, that I think a lot of, wow, that I think a lot of people don't consider.
Yeah.
Oh, Cars doesn't want to let me draft him here.
I was surprised though. So when I was at Dave & Buster's, there is like a really recent version of the Cruisin' USA series. It is actually pretty fun. But whoa! Hey!
Almost sent me into pit road. Okay, I see how we're doing this.
The gloves are off.
He got himself a nice little lead there with that move.
Yeah.
It's not a bad move. Combat Beast is coming up on me real fast.
Yeah, so there's a new version of like Cruisin' USA, and it is fun. I was disappointed by a couple of things. One, there's no manual shift option anymore, so there's no like little shifter to play with. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh no!
Combat Beast is down!
And Cars hit the wall. This is my moment. This is my moment.
Hey guys.
I'm ruined.
Yes, there's no more shifter, and there's no brake pedal. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I never once felt a need to use a brake pedal.
True.
But there's a part
Weird
of it
that
that feels
it's not
like it should
there.
at least
Yeah.
be there, just as like, we know it should be there.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, Cars is back.
Like really fun tracks, lots of like elevation change and stuff going on. Like there's a London track where the London Eye Ferris wheel like comes crashing through Big Ben like in front of you. It's like just the most ridiculous thing.
Man, you know what I used to love? I used to love Crazy Taxi, the arcade
Yes.
Crazy Taxi.
I never got to play it. Because my parents didn't like let me go to arcades much because. I mean, I don't totally blame them. It's a lot of money for like a small amount of gameplay.
It is. It definitely is. The value proposition is not good.
No. Crazy Taxi
But it is
style. Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, that game was great.
Yeah, I don't know if Outrun had a brake pedal on the standing cabinets. It might not have. I know that a lot of like standing driving game cabinets just only had a gas pedal.
Oh no, I see out of the corner of my eye Combat Beast says evil plan engaged. So that makes me nervous.
He's gonna cut across the grass and stuff. Oh wait, no, wait. Okay, he's technically ahead of you guys.
Yep.
I was thinking he was gonna turn around and just drive backwards.
Yeah, that's
Yes. Give me arcade sound bites to play.
Oh.
Oh! It's getting dirty back there.
Oh. I am really trying hard to hold on to this thing.
Got 7 more laps.
Crazy Taxi is available on Xbox Arcade.
I have to look for that.
Yeah, that would be fun to relive. And I bet money it's like $10.
That would actually be great for the stream.
Yeah, yes it would. Yes it would. Great call. Oh no.
Now that we're getting close, I'm getting nervous.
Yep, I am scared. Evil plan engage, huh?
Oh.
She's trying to get a little cheeky there.
Like Combat Beast. I don't know what Combat Beast is planning.
I think maybe the plan is to not even do anything, just to purely get inside our heads.
Oh, Hydro Thunder was cool with the whole. Yeah. I also distinctly remember like some sort of jet ski racing game that was really cool, with like a full size like jet ski controller.
Dave & Buster's is great.
I think that's the most fun thing about like arcade games is like when you've got like a full, especially like motorcycle and snowmobile and like jet ski stuff where you actually like lean on the thing.
Yes.
And like racing games with steering wheels and light gun games are fun. There's like a modern House of the Dead now too. I don't know that I like it quite as much as like the old school one.
5 laps to go.
Oh boy.
Careful, go back.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Okay, so Sledstorm is an awesome name for a snowmobile game.
Wow, yeah, it is.
Also, that's awesome that you can play as a snowmobiling chimpanzee in a parka. That's the best.
Arctic Thunder.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Boy, those Sledstorm is a way better name. I mean, Arctic Thunder's good, but Sledstorm. Oh, that's cool. Vargas says that Arctic Thunder had air vents on the cabinet that would blow on you when you were
That
racing.
is awesome.
Actually, so there's this there's this Star Wars Battle Pod arcade cabinet now that has this big like it's I don't know like 270 degree view projection screen that kind of wraps around you, and it's got a big like throttle and like aiming stick. And
that sounds incredible.
That also has fans that kind of like blow on you and stuff, and it's got like surround sound, and it's really cool. Although the one that was at this Dave & Buster's, I think it needed the fan fixed, and I think the projector was not in great shape.
Oh, man.
It was looking like the light was getting a little weak, and the picture wasn't looking quite right. I think the projector may need to be replaced on it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But the Star Wars Battle Pod is very cool. And you get to do like the whole trench run, and it's got like the little like indicators coming in that you gotta like nail.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
The best.
Got a car coming inside now.
Oh.
Good grief. It's turning into a demo derby.
Oh no! Oh no! I just screwed myself on the last lap. Man.
And this is why damage was turned off.
Yeah, true. Also, great call on. So apparently 13% for online is much different than 13% for career mode.
Apparently.
So I'm glad you told me to turn that down, because this is 7%.
And 14 laps on Daytona, that's reasonably lengthy.
Yeah, yeah. Says you are a god.
1 more to go.
I hope it plays on here soon.
What did he clip out? I
don't
missed
know.
what you guys are talking about.
So I think Barriga sent a sound clip to John to submit to Blurp so that it can be used. Yes.
Can you not
What are
turn
you
around?
doing?
I'm trying to turn around. What?
Hey, it's playing. Nice.
Does it not like let you turn around? I actually think it doesn't.
Oh,
let
I
you.
don't think it lets you.
You guys should turn damage on.
You turn around, you get kicked. I guess that makes sense for the online.
Lame.
We don't race.
Immediately you get kicked. Oh my god.
Or the race ended. We were on what, like lap 13?
No.
Oh, you got kicked! Oh my goodness!
Well, that's insane.
Oh, snap.
Okay. So, do 7 again.
All right, that's cool. See you guys.
Bye,
See
John.
you, John. All right, that's cool. Do you want damage off or on for you?
We'll go with it on.
On? Okay. There you go.
I too like to live dangerously.
Oh, actually, let me go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How? So, can we? Wait, go back. You can turn on AI. Okay, love it. That's what I was just gonna ask.
That'd be good.
Oh, here we go. AI cars enabled. Nice. Perfect. And there you go. Sorry for the multiple invites, guys. I know that can be annoying. All right, there you go.
All right, what track?
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling kind of a bit of homesickness. I'm gonna do Indy.
Okay.
And all right, we got combat beasts, we got cars. Anyone else we're waiting for?
No, I think we're good. So I think we we gotta wait for the timer to run out. But
Okay.
no need to pause it. What was your evil plan, Combat Beast? Just to get inside our heads?
Now we can do Michigan.
All right, doing Michigan for you. That was the plan, just to get inside our heads. Yeah, I mean it did work. It did work. Gotta give it to you. That car was really cool, by the way. Actually, both of you guys' cars was really cool. It looks very similar.
Firekeepers Casino. I've driven past that a few times. Usually on the way to the Chicago Auto Show, I think.
Where is that one? That's not.
I think it's on 94. It's somewhere further out west. Yeah, I think I almost like exclusively when I'm driving out to the Chicago Auto Show.
That's not
which
the
is
one.
coming up next week.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, I
So
didn't.
stay tuned for Autoblog for all your
Yeah.
Chicago Auto Show content.
Man, that came up quick.
Yeah. Although I kind of feel like this January has gone a little bit slow without the Detroit Auto Show in it.
Yeah, I guess from a news perspective, yeah, it's felt that way. But a lot of like leaks and interesting spy photos though this month. I'll do a couple races, then I'm off to some NASCAR racing. All good. I mean, we're gonna be finishing up here in half an hour. And I mean, that last race took like a while, so this one probably will as well.
Ah, we start on pole.
Good stuff.
Let's go. Car there on the outside.
I think it's kind of funny that Cars and Combat Beasts both went for like two-tone white over orange.
Yeah, no, it's a clean look.
They are fast.
Yeah, they are. They are indeed. To be quite honest, I'm not sure how I even managed to stay in the position for as long as I did.
The AI are being mean. All right, Gauguin. You're gonna go down.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bye.
I would say 50% on the execution there.
That's generous.
What drivers can you race on this custom game? I think pretty much any of them. I'm not 100% sure.
Outside.
But I think pretty much any of, or at least any current drivers. And I think if you get the DLC, you can beat Jeff Gordon. I'm quite sure. I want to say NASCAR fan told us that on Tuesday in the chat.
Oh, so at the Rolex 24, saw so many people rocking old school 90s DuPont Rainbow Jeff Gordon jackets.
Yup, that doesn't surprise me.
I was a little bit surprised just because it was not a NASCAR race, that it was an IMSA endurance race.
Yeah, that's an iconic look though. It's an iconic. It's not really a logo. I guess like color scheme. I don't know.
This car is not great.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe this car was just specifically good on Daytona because it was like crazy banks.
Maybe.
Colorway, maybe? I don't know.
I think that's more for shoes. For cars, it's usually called a livery. Or just a paint scheme.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking more the jacket, but no, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a good look though. I think we can all agree. Oh,
What's happening?
I mean, Cars just took out the pack, and he's gone again. He's off. You benefited from that though. Car got a little messed up, but I've got to imagine
it's not aerodynamic anymore.
I've got to imagine his got messed up worse. Bubba Wallace liveries. I'm not. I don't know what those look like.
I'm nervous now.
Oh man, those are cool. It reminds me of like Skittles.
Oh no. Getting nudged by a certain someone.
Uh-oh.
It's Cars.
Clear high. Got one peeking outside. Car on the outside now. All good.
Cars is just wreaking havoc.
Clear high.
So this NASCAR game has turned into a survival horror game.
Ha! Pretty much.
Got one peeking outside. Car on the outside now. Clear high, bud. Clear high. Looking inside now. All clear. Still there inside.
Cars is just an absolute madman.
Careful. Still there.
Oh,
Hi,
nice.
Cars.
Nice.
Playing defense.
If only Barriga says if only it were a nice race, then you'd be spooked. Spooky. He goes, hey, I think your hood may need a quick buff out.
Just a bit. It's not that bad.
I mean, for as messed up as that got, you're really not doing too bad.
Yeah. It might be because Cars is just
Yeah, took out
the
half
back of the pack.
Yeah, true. True.
See, this is when we should be playing Wreckfest.
Man, I just want Twisted Metal. That's what I want. I don't know what it was, but I just really did not like that Wreckfest game. I tried to play it again, like at home, and it's just, I don't know. It's not my thing.
See, I went ahead and bought it.
Now, you were telling me, you really liked it.
I haven't picked it up in quite a while, but... Oh yeah, the electric Hummer did get announced today. Actually, I'm surprised that we have not talked about it yet. Oh boy.
I guess I didn't even... Did it officially get announced, or...
Yeah.
Was it not previously officially announced? I guess that was my...
It was like a very, very strong rumor, and
Gotcha,
they
okay.
released a teaser image of the front of the truck. I think it does look pretty cool. Instead of having like the little slotted grill up front, the whole like front grill is just lights, and each of the Hummer letters is in one like little like clear light bank.
Ooh. You have to check out Autoblog.com. See this. I somehow missed it.
Yeah, I think it is cool. And you can also tell that it's going to be sold through GMC dealers because there's a little GMC badge down low on the front fascia.
Oh yeah.
Also, I'm fairly sure Combat Beast lapped us.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. What I mean, it's right in the name. What a beast. Yeah, I was sure. I mean, I pretty much hate everything the original Hummer stands for, so I like the idea of this new one. I'm excited to see more of it. I think it's a really cool idea. Nice dodge.
God, that was on the straightaway where we had a big concrete open area. Uh-oh, someone is having trouble up there.
Oh.
I see smoke. It's going to the pits. Yeah, I'm actually getting pretty excited for this Hummer electric truck.
Yeah, I think this could be... Because I feel like there's already like a sector of people who are like bought in on EVs. Like, not bought in as in like own them, but like yeah, these are a thing. Yeah. But I think, well, I hope that a Hummer EV will kind of get that last, not even last, but like that next section of people to be like, okay, like this is big, this is cool looking, it's powerful, and that's what actually matters.
Yeah.
That's my hope. We'll see.
They don't just want an electric car, they want something that's cool.
Yes, yeah, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
I was giving you a wreck avoidance challenge. I mean, well, I would say you nailed it.
I think so.
Yeah. Thank you. That's exactly what we said in the podcast we just recorded. Well, there you go. There you go. Good stuff.
I mean, I know that's one thing that I kind of am waiting for is, I mean, the Hummer's not going to be it, but like cool, affordable EVs. Because, I mean, the Hummer's going to be ridiculously expensive.
Yeah,
It
totally.
just is.
Totally.
It's got lots and lots of power, lots and lots of batteries, and it's going to be sold through GMC, probably like above Sierra, so that'll be expensive. It's just one of those things where, like, I mean, the Chevy Bolt EV, for instance, really like it. It's a really, really good little car.
Yes. Cool.
It's got really great power. It's really practical. Like, it's got amazing space management inside. Handles well. But it's really boring to look at.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like an egg.
You cool Sonoma cars? That's what I'm on right now. But no, you're definitely right. My dad briefly Okay. My God. No. All right. Wrong way. Here we go. Talladega.
And even like the Hyundai Kona Electric looks a little bit more interesting, but it still has a little bit of that, like, I don't know. It doesn't get you excited to drive it, like just looking at it. I was fairly pleasantly surprised. A couple of weeks ago, I was in Miami and I drove the Mini Cooper SE electric car. And there's a lot that I like about it. I mean, it looks like any other Mini, which is a good thing. Like, they're good-looking little cars. It still handles well, as best as I could tell. The problem was we were in Miami with 110 mile range EV. So we were stuck driving like in downtown and for like a half-hour freeway jaunt, which doesn't highlight the great handling aspects of a Mini at all.
Yeah.
But from what I could tell, it was fun. Handles well. It's got like almost the same power as a gas Mini Cooper S. Great price too. It starts at, like, when you include the federal EV tax credit, it starts at like $23,000. So it's actually really affordable. It's just kind of short range. I mean, if you can work that into your life, that's great. I think it's a great little EV. I think Tesla has done a lot of good stuff, which that may surprise Eric to hear me say that.
Yes. But no, I think that I understand that your biggest problem with Tesla is not Tesla, it's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So, but and I understand why. But I still like him. I mean, I don't like him as a person. I just think he's an exceptional executive of a company. Multiple companies, I should say, not even a company. Because if it was just a company, I don't think he would be that good. But just, it's unbelievable to me that you can create the by far the most recognizable EV company on the planet, and by far the most recognizable private like space rocket company. I don't know how to classify SpaceX, but that's impressive to me. I like that. And I like SpaceX. But I do think if he was only doing one or the other, I don't think it would be as impressive. But he might be doing them better, so who knows?
I think I just realized why it's called the SpaceX. I'm not going to talk about it right now.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, knowing Elon Musk.
I don't know why
sure.
it took me that long.
Sexy space times.
Yes. Which also reminds me, apparently on the...
Do you see cars in his rear view right now?
Yeah, he's coming for you. He wants you.
Oh boy.
And you know that he's like not going full out. He just wants to get you.
Yup.
So Tesla had its earnings call recently, and there was talk about, I guess there's going to be a big announcement, I think about Model Y coming up in April. And I mean, I'm sure he picked April for one reason. Because
420.
Because this year, April 2020.
Jesus,
so
Elon.
What I was trying to figure out was...
That's so funny.
Yes, Joel, that is why it's called that. So that left me thinking, okay, so what day is it going to be? Is it going to be 4/20/2020? Is it going to be 4/24/2020?
Yeah, it could.
Or is it going to be 4/4/2020? It's going to be one of those three. I know it is. Because he's colossally immature.
God. But that is funny, though. I mean,
kinda.
I don't even know if it's funny, but it's interesting because no other executive would ever do something like that.
There are reasons for that.
But what are the reasons really? I mean, has it hurt him yet?
Because
Not really.
well, that's the thing though. He's got different investors behind him. Like he's got.
Yeah, I guess I just. I don't know. It makes me feel better when like. Is Elon a billionaire or is he just a strong millionaire?
I actually have no idea.
I don't either, but it makes me feel better when I know that like multi-millionaires like can have like a normal human being dumb sense of humor. It just makes me feel like they're more like human. Like
I guess, but well, so kind of a segue. Tesla's not the only electric car company with really cool Easter eggs anymore. I was watching, so over in Europe, a whole bunch of people have gotten the chance to actually test drive the Honda E electric car, a little like sort of retro looking kind of square hatchback thing. Just like the most adorable car on the face of the planet. And it has, like, I didn't think I could want one more, but they highlighted in this video that there's a mode in it that you can have a little virtual aquarium on the screens in the car.
That's awesome.
And you can
That
pick
is
how many
awesome.
fish you have in it.
Oh my
and you can
God.
like double tap on it to feed the fish. I was like, oh my gosh, it's just the cutest thing ever, and I want it.
Yeah, that is actually awesome.
And I was kind of thinking, I much would prefer that than a fart generator.
True.
I want little virtual fish to take care of in my car.
But
It's so cute.
I would also much prefer a literal arcade filled with games than a fish generator. So
I don't know. I'll go inside and play games with myself. If I had a Switch, I could bring that with me.
true. But and I don't own an EV, so I don't know how realistic this is. But I can absolutely see the like when if you're charging it and you're just like chilling, just got to top it off. Just play a quick game.
Yeah.
See, that would be cool. And so, fun fact, and actually, maybe we should do a video on this. But duct tape my Switch to the dashboard. Yeah, same thing.
I wonder if that would register motion controls if like you left it on so that the steering didn't lock. Like you turn it.
That'd be great. Oh, Logano. Okay, well, we got beef, Logano. So you're done. You are done, buddy. If I can spin you out, I will.
I bet you could at least like put one of the Joy-Cons on there and that would register like steering.
I bet you could.
I bet you could like stick the screen in front of your instruments and then like
Yeah, I mean, they have so
I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be like a car hacks video.
Nintendo Switch hacks.
Yeah.
No, so one of the more recent things they added to the Tesla operating system is a full digital audio workstation, which seems insane.
What?
So, yeah.
So like you can edit like
yeah, like
audio recordings?
Yeah, you can
for,
create.
like,
It's like, I mean, it's more like GarageBand than Pro Tools. But if you're familiar with either one of those names, you'll know.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's, and so if there's one thing in this world I'm better at most people at, it's certainly that. So I think it'd be a lot of fun to go make a song in a Tesla. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I just wonder
that
if
could be
they
a pretty solid video.
I know, but the problem is it would take at least an hour or two to make something halfway good. And I don't know
Gosh,
if they'd want me just
maybe we
chilling.
could use that as a pitch to get like a press card.
That would be incredible. God, I would love to do that. That would be so much fun. But yeah, I was like blown away when I saw they added that. That's like a very interesting addition.
That seems like a really niche function.
Yeah, you would think so. But if it's like GarageBand, which I assume it is, I mean, that one's way more how...
Cars is coming for you.
It's way more, I guess, beginner friendly is like a way to...
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty easy to jump in and make something.
Management, can we get a Tesla for videos? We'd like to use it as a work computer.
we get a Tesla for videos, we like to use it exclusively for audio.
But what about the video part?
Yeah, nah.
It's nothing. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Don't even worry about
This is
it.
not a problem.
We're making sick beats over here.
It's got cameras on it. We'll use it to record
Yeah.
video.
Elon would most definitely approve.
Probably would. Cubicles and offices are just a parking garage of Teslas now.
We'll just name the song 420 Elon blog, and
jeez.
he'll retweet it, and
I can't. I wouldn't be able to.
it'll be in the top 10 highest click posts on the site. We got an Elon retweet years ago, right? I think we did.
It would have had to be years ago.
Yeah, I'm quite sure it was years ago, and I'm quite sure it was like insane amounts of traffic just from one tweet from Elon Musk. It's crazy.
That's never going to happen again.
No, probably not. Probably not. But maybe if we have a song called 420 Elon blog.
Got one down low now.
Or like 420 sexy Elon. He couldn't resist. I really don't think he'd be able to resist.
I don't think so. He would retweet that.
I think there would be a higher than zero chance at the very least. Oh, lose it, Brad.
Getting loose.
Yep.
Keep on him.
Cars is still coming.
Brad.
Oh, one more lap to go. Okay.
We'll be close.
This is going to be close. I gotta try to.
Still there?
Come on, Brad. You know you want to let me by. Let's go. Okay.
Still there.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the Brad livery.
I do. I actually do too. I was just gonna say. That's. Oh no. I gotta watch underneath.
This is gonna be quite a finish.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I think Cars is helping me out here. Maybe unintentionally, but
I hope he takes you out just before the finish.
oh my god, that would be heartbreaking.
Oh, you're pulling away though.
Oh yeah.
Nicely done, sir.
Thank you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man, well, I think since it was a win and since there's only 7 minutes left, we should probably call the stream there so we can end on a win.
Bring the milk.
Bring the
Indeed.
milk.
Actually, that would work out because we both like milk.
Yeah,
Quite a
very
bit.
true. Very true. Absolutely love milk. So thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was a really fun one. I absolutely love this game, just like the last Heat game. Inexplicably, these games are crazy good. Big fan. So thanks for watching, everybody. This is the Autoblog live stream. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern time. If you've been watching and you enjoy it, please give us a follow. That's always much appreciated and very helpful. And as for how to check out all things Autoblog, the best way is, of course, check out our site, autoblog.com. Everything is on there. Oh, and Bariga says it was great stumbling on you guys. Well, thanks. Yeah, it was great having you in the chat. It was fun.
For
Sure. Yeah, so if you're interested in automotive news and reviews, we've got all the latest. We've got the Hummer announcement. We've got Bronco leaks, spy shots, I guess, not so much leaks. And we're going to have Chicago Auto Show stuff. It's everything cool happening in the car world. You can find it at autoblog.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you can just search Autoblog. We also have a YouTube page. There's another Autoblog on YouTube that's not us, but we're pretty easy to find. Just check the logo, and we're the ones with our logo, obviously. Or you can just search Autoblog Video, and that will be us. And oh yeah, good call. And particularly this little guy right here. That's like the smaller logo. And the one that's the emote that you've been seeing in the chat.
We should really put cat ears on it.
Yeah, we should. That'd be great. And if you're interested in Autoblog merch, you can check out our merch at redbubble.com/people/autoblog. We have all kinds of, we got shirts, coffee mugs. Oh yeah, and if you want to watch some more NASCAR Heat 4 later tonight, Cars in the chat and who we were just racing with will be streaming his league race on Mixer. The Mixer TBNR Cars, that's tonight at 7 Eastern. So if you're been loving the NASCAR, go check out Cars later tonight. And good luck with that, Cars. I am sure you will do awesome. I think that's all the plugs, though. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think I covered it pretty well.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And we will be back on Tuesday at 2 Eastern time. So thanks for watching. And we'll see you later. Adios.